Today, we are diving headfirst into the sun-scorched, really suspenseful world of Gary Disher's crime novel Mischance Creek. And let me tell you, this is a story where the landscape itself, it's just as dangerous as any criminal.
Yeah, so at the very heart of this thing is Senior Constable Paul Hirschhausen. People just call him Hirsch. He's such a great character, you can see why he's a fan favorite. But the world he lives in, it's this huge, drought-stricken landscape he's supposed to police, and it is anything but comfortable. And believe me, it is about to test him in ways he could never, ever expect.
Okay, so let's get into it. We're gonna join Hirsch on what starts out as, just another totally routine day out in the Australian mid-north. See, Hirsch, he's not your typical city cop, not at all. His beat is this massive, dry-as-a-bone landscape. In his job, it goes way, way beyond just writing tickets or making arrests. In this kind of isolated world, he's pretty much the glue holding this really fragile community together. And this is what his job actually looks like. I mean, sure, the official logbook is probably full of stuff like firearms audits, admin, endless paperwork. But the real job, the stuff that actually matters out here, it's doing welfare checks. It's replacing a fuse for an elderly person, hauling water to a farm. It's just checking in. And you know what his most important tool is? It's not his gun, it's not his car, it's the ritual of talking tea. Seriously, in a place this isolated, just sitting down for a simple cup of tea, it's a lifeline. It's how he really takes the temperature of the community, A way to share some news, maybe a bit of gossip, and just gently figure out if people are holding it together. But here's the thing. The biggest threat to everyone out here, it's not some master criminal. It's the land itself. It's this relentless, crushing drought they call the Great Dry. So, picture this. Hirsch is on his way to one of those routine firearms audits, right? He pulls up to a farmer's property, Mark Button's place, but he doesn't get a quiet hello. He's met by the sound of gunshots. And what he finds? It's a killing field. It's grim, it's heartbreaking, but it's also necessary. There's a professional shooter there, systematically culling 200 of the farmer's sheep. 200. Why? Because the farmer just can't afford to feed or water them anymore. There's nothing left. It's like the land itself has just given up. And when the farmer says this, "I do it myself, but it'd break my heart." Wow. It just lays bare the impossible choices these people are facing. You're living in a world where a bullet is actually the kindest option, because letting them starve to death, that's just unthinkable. So, from that grim scene, Hirsch moves on to his next stop. And here, the pressure isn't the drought. It's not coming from the sky. It's coming from the past. And this is where things start to get really dark. He drives for an hour and a half down these terrible roads to get to this isolated, totally run-down shack. It's the home of a guy named Alistair Stanier, who's basically living on the forgotten edge of what used to be a local family dynasty. Stanier, he's a man who's basically defined by everything he's lost. He's got this traumatic childhood, a really dark family history of abuse, and he's lost it all. He's now living like a recluse on property that he doesn't even own anymore, land that was supposed to be his. And yeah, this is one of those secrets the whole town just kind of decided to forget. So when Hirsch shows up, he finds Stanier looking like he's been in the wars. He's bruised up, got a cut lip, moving really stiffly. And the air inside his little shack is just thick. It's stifling and full of tension you could cut with a knife. Right away, Hirsch's cop senses are just screaming. And Stanier's excuse? Fell off a ladder. It's so curt, so unconvincing. He barely even looks at Hirsch when he says it. It's an obvious lie, right? And it just confirms for Hirsch that something is very, very wrong here. There's a secret in this shack. Okay, so just when you think Hirsch's day of grim farm visits and tense welfare checks is finally winding down, a call crackles over the radio. And this one call, it is going to change absolutely everything. The call that comes in sounds pretty standard. Some clueless tourist has managed to run their car into a ditch out by the old Mischance Creek ruins. Simple enough? Right. Wrong. It's about to get way more complex and a whole lot more dangerous. Because this woman, Annika Nordrum, she's no tourist. She's not lost. She is on a mission. She's searching for the body of her mother, who went missing 7 years ago. She's here to solve a cold case that the original cops barely bothered with, a case the whole town seems to have put out of its mind. And just like that, snap. Suddenly, it is not about gun audits or checking on windmills anymore. In a single moment, Hirsch is yanked out of his daily grind and thrown right into the middle of a 7-year-old mystery. A mystery this town has worked very, very hard to keep buried.
So now we're at the point of justice on the fringes. All these different pressures we've been seeing, the relentless drought, the simmering family secrets, the ghosts of the past, they are all about to slam into each other. Think about what Hirsch is up against. You've got this community that's just cracking under the strain of the drought. You've got a town that is just filled with secrets and old traumas. And now you've got this cold case that's demanding answers. He has to pick his way through an investigation where literally everyone could be a victim, a survivor, or a suspect. The lines are so blurred and the truth is buried deep. And all of this brings us to the central, haunting question of the whole book. In a land where just surviving is a daily battle, what is left for justice? What can justice even look like? Or can it even exist at all when you're at the absolute edge of the world?